My turn. Y is directly proportional to x. Y equals 72 and x equals 4. We need to find the equation for x and y, and then x when y is 108. The key difference here is that part B, up until there, the steps are exactly the same as the previous set of questions. We know they're directly proportional, so we start with the same base equation, y equals kx. I know y is 72 when x is 4, writing it in both ways, as they are the same thing. Then I'm going to divide through by 4. I know that's going to give me k equals something. I'm not sure though, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do my workings out over on this side. I'm going to do 4 into 72. 4 goes into 7 once, with 3 left over, into 32 8 times. So I know k is equal to 18. So now I plug that into my base equation. I get y equals 18x. I have 108 as my value for y, and I'm looking for my x value. The only difference here is that rather than think about what I need to multiply by, this time I'm going to divide and find x. So what I need to do is how many 18s are in 108. There are none in 1, none in 10, so I'm going straight to 108, which is actually just going to give me 6. Easiest way to think about this is start multiplying by 2. I knew it was going to be less than 10 because 10 times 18 is going to give me 180. So I start thinking that way. Easiest way to do these sorts of things. So now I know by dividing both sides by 18 that x is equal to 6. And that is my part B. Pause the video here and have a go at the your turn question. Your turn. What I need to do here is exactly the same. The only difference is that part B, but again, is similar to the previous example. So y is directly proportional to x. So I start with the base equation. I plug in what I know. So I know x is equal to 6, or 54 is equal to 6k. Then I do the same as before. I'm going to divide both sides by 6. I know 9 is equal to k, because I know my 6 times table is 54 is 9 times 6. Now, I substitute that into my equation, y equals 9x, and I plug in what I know. I've got 36 is equal to 9 times x. I divide both sides by 9, so x is equal to 4. Some of these divisions are going to be much simpler, as they're from kind of our base times tables, whereas some of them, like our 18s, are a little bit more difficult, so sometimes it's easier to kind of jump out into that bus stop method, or whatever method of division you prefer, and back in. You won't always need to do this, and as you become more confident with these questions, you may not need to at all, but the workings are valid, and a good thing to write down. Use these examples to answer the next set of questions.